Our generation comes along and says this: we're the Starbucks generation. We want to go to places where everybody knows our name. We want to be relational. We've developed all these ways of communicating. We're the ones who've done that. We're the ones who developed IMing and texting and cell phones, and we did all that. We have given great ways for our kids to communicate and have those relationships. But what we wanted was the opportunity to develop a good relationship with our kids. And so the pendulum that moved over here started to swing over here, that we said what we've got now are great relationships. What we're finding is, but our kids don't respect us. They're entitled. Matter of fact, they're saying things to us that if I would have said to my dad, he would have knocked me halfway in the next week. You know, there's this great sense of disrespect that's happening. And it becomes a little bit more discouraging to us when we have worked hard to develop relationships, provide our kids with all they want, and they come back with this attitude that shocks us all, that they want more. I mean, they want more because it's never good enough. When you and I grew up, this world turned over information every 13 years. Information is now being turned over every 9 months. It is a fast-paced world. And so we got in the business of taking care and hovering over our kids and doing everything for them. And it's very hard to let that go because we feel good in our relationships with our kids, but we don't let it go to the point, and it goes back to the initial thing that I said earlier, where we please our kids, we protect our kids, we provide for our kids, and what we miss is this: we need to prepare our kids, which means that we need to back off and let them start to assume responsibility for their own life in some areas, give them the opportunity to do something different, and help them mature and become more responsible. That is why our kids are not growing up, is because we have created a world where it's okay to remain immature. They don't have to work. They don't have to do things. We give it all to them.